Wellness Week, a full week shut down, fully paid for our whole company. Can our 100-person, $100 million company do this? We did. Is your mind blown? Good reaction. I have 4 more minutes on this. So, our leadership team unanimously decided that we would shut down our company for a full week, fully paid, to promote mental wellness and to combat burnout. Decisions are one thing, actions are another, and no one will get you to act faster than a good old-fashioned game of telephone by your people. So once word got out, we had to take some action. Why were we doing it? Certainly to combat burnout, but we're a B Corp. That means that we adhere to a triple bottom line of people, planet, and profit. We value all of these things equally in every business decision that we make. We're a fastest growing company repeatedly. For 6 years in a row, we've been a top workplace. Because of this Rochester status, because of our core values, because of our company promise, we have to make intentional decisions for our people, not despite the disruption, but because of the disruption. When should we do it? Let me blow your mind again. We're a construction company doing solar in Rochester. We chose February. We're just happier, busier, and more efficient when the sun is shining. So it was an easy decision. Just a second. So this is where I really come out with it. I have bamboozled you all. I am not an HR professional. I'm a communications professional. So we worked at it like a product. Who's our audience? What's the message? What's our tactic? We started internally. We use Slack at GreenSpark. We have one channel that's mandatory reading. There's no better mirror than your people. They gave us feedback. We listened. We made some changes. And we moved forward. Then, who else needs to know? Do we go offensive or defensive? We have projects under construction. We don't want to alarm people, but we want to celebrate this really intentional decision that we made for our people. I just told you I'm a communications person, so newsflash, we went offensive. We decided to get it out to all of our people, get it out to all of those stakeholders. We pitched the story to Connections, and Meaghann and Evan, they picked it up right away. We had an overwhelmingly positive response from our people, from our customers, from our multi-million-dollar financiers. We had a great response from everyone. Now, I will say it was not all roses. But again, our customers were really happy and people were really, really talking about it. However, I did have a teammate come back and say he didn't realize that Wellness Week would be followed by Hellness Week. What we found was that our external-facing positions had a much harder time with re-entry. Our internal-facing positions didn't have internal communication. Externally, we had a lot of people who we might switch for next year to expand that a little bit on who flexed their time. We had about 7 people who did that during Wellness Week this year. So you might have seen a theme a little bit today. It was kind of unintentional, but was the juice worth the squeeze? We saw it in our numbers. We had a profitable month and a profitable quarter. So yes, the juice was in fact worth that squeeze. We saw it in our people. Our people went on vacation. They hiked. They built rooms. They welcomed new babies. They slept. They called their grandparents. They were good people, if just for but a week. And they came back rested. And of course, we did it for the planet. To see more blue and green spots on this map, rested people work better. So yes, the juice was worth the squeeze. Make intentional decisions to disrupt for your people. GreenSpark Wellness Week is already scheduled for 2024. Thank you.